Every great transformation in history began as an inner picture accepted by someone who refused to be ruled by appearances. Circumstances are not causes, they are effects. To fight them is to fight shadows. Change the image within, and the shadow must change automatically. This is not optimism. It is precision. The inner world is the blueprint. The outer world is the construction site. When you understand imagination as the womb of miracles, you stop asking whether something can happen and begin asking whether you are willing to carry it. Whatever you consistently nurture in consciousness will grow. If you carry fear, fear multiplies. If you carry wealth, wealth forms. If you carry certainty, certainty manifests as opportunity, favor, and unexpected doors opening. Your responsibility is not to control the process, but to choose what you conceive. Once the seed is planted in imagination and watered with feeling, life itself ensures the delivery. What you imagine with faith today becomes the reality you stand in tomorrow. To assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled is to move from wanting into being. Wanting implies absence. Assumption implies possession. The moment you emotionally occupy this state of fulfillment, you cross the line between desire and creation. Life does not respond to what you ask for. It responds to what you are conscious of being. Most people repeat affirmations while inwardly feeling doubt, tension, or longing. That inner contradiction delays results. The creative power is not in the words you say, but in the feeling you sustain. Feeling is the language of the subconscious, and the subconscious is the builder of your world. Assumption does not require effort. In fact, effort often signals disbelief. The feeling of the wish fulfilled is quiet, calm, and natural. It carries relief rather than excitement. Excitement belongs to anticipation. Fulfillment belongs to certainty. This is why imagining the end is so powerful. Instead of focusing on how things will happen, you enter the state you would occupy after they have happened. You feel gratitude without pleading, peace without explanation, and confidence without comparison. The world you see is delayed evidence of past assumptions. What you assume now determines what you will experience later. To feel the wish fulfilled is to select a future and pull it into the present through consciousness. Time is not an obstacle, it is a servant. You may wonder how to maintain this feeling when circumstances contradict it. The answer is not denial, but dominance. You acknowledge appearances, but you do not bow to them. You return inwardly to fulfillment until it becomes your default state. Persistence is not repetition of words. It is loyalty to a feeling until it feels natural. Your inner conversations change. You stop thinking as someone who is waiting and start thinking as someone who has arrived. Faith is often misunderstood because it is confused with hope. Hope looks forward and says, "One day this may happen." Faith stands still and says, "This is already so." Hope waits for evidence. Faith rests in certainty without evidence. True faith is calm. There is no strain in it. No urgency. No desperation. Urgency is a confession of fear. Knowing is settled. When you know something, you do not repeat it constantly. A single inner acceptance carries more power than 1,000 words filled with doubt. Creation responds to conviction, not volume. Faith does not monitor results. The moment you feel the need to check, you have returned to uncertainty. Knowing assumes completion. Circumstances may appear opposite to what you have accepted, but the outer world is always behind the inner decision. Many abandon faith too early because they expect instant confirmation. Yet faith understands timing as order, not denial. Just as a seed does not panic beneath the soil, faith does not doubt in delay. Your inner conversation is the most powerful influence in your life because it never stops. Long after outer voices fade, the voice within continues to interpret, judge, and assign meaning to every experience. This silent dialogue is not harmless commentary. It is creative direction. What you repeatedly say to yourself becomes the script your life is forced to follow. Most people monitor what they say out loud but ignore what they say inwardly. The subconscious does not reason or argue, it accepts. And whatever it accepts, it expresses as circumstance. Life does not judge, it reflects. To change your outcome, you must become aware of your inner speech and deliberately redirect it. Not by forcing positive words, but by choosing conversations that imply fulfillment rather than lack. Instead of arguing with problems, you speak from solutions. Instead of defending limitations, you affirm identity. When your inner dialogue shifts from waiting to expecting, circumstances adjust automatically. This practice requires persistence, not struggle. You do not fight old thoughts. You replace them. Thank you so much for watching. If this video resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content on creating your best life. I'd love to hear about your manifestation journey in the comments below. Until next time, keep manifesting.